Alright TM Nation, what you're looking at is a pair of the XROUND Aero true wireless earbuds, and guys, this is the first pair of earbuds that I have tried out personally that wirelessly connect to both my PS4 and my PS5, and I don't lose my surround sound settings. But the Aeros are not just compatible with your PS4 and PS5, they're compatible with PC, your smartphones, your tablets of course, and they're also fully compatible with the Nintendo Switch. In this video, I'll tell you how the Aeros have performed for me so far. I'll also show you guys just how simple it was to get the Aeros up and running with my PS5, but not only that, I also have a few tests throughout the video to help you make a more informed buying decision. But for those of you that want to know exactly what you'll get if you decide to pick a pair of these up, let's enjoy a smooth instrumental and check out the unboxing experience. So first, let me talk about the price and go over some of the accessories that are available from XROUND. Now the Aero earbuds retail for $89.99, but at the time of the video, they're on summer sale for $64.99 through Amazon and XROUND's website. This is a limited time sale, guys, so if you're interested and want to pick a pair up, don't wait too long. You don't want to miss out on those savings. They offer a carrying case that I don't think is essential, but it is nice to throw in if you're going to be traveling with the earbuds. It comes with a carabiner clip that you can attach to your keychain, and overall it will provide a little extra protection to the case and your earbuds while inside. Now it's not a hard carrying case, it's made out of like a leatherette type material, so like I said, I don't think that this is essential, but if you're going to be on the go with the earbuds often, I don't think that it's a bad buy at $7.99. XROUND also offers a 3-pack of memory foam ear tips for $12.99, and I didn't pick these up because you get multiple sets of different sized ear tips in the box. In the box, not only do you get 3 pairs of spin fit ear tips, but you also get 2 pairs of silicone ear tips. That's more than enough for me, guys, because I usually purchase the spin fit ear tips to replace the stock ear tips on most of my own earbuds. XROUND including them in the box for me is dope because those ear tips can cost about $16 depending on the earbuds you're buying them for. Now one add-on that is essential if you're going to be using the Aeros for gaming outside of mobile gaming with either your smartphone or your tablet is the XT01 Bluetooth transmitter. This does retail for $39.99, but it will allow you to connect the earbuds wirelessly to your PC, your PS4, your PS5, and the Nintendo Switch. It comes with an easy to understand user manual, a USB Type-C to A adapter, and a 3.5mm microphone that you can simply plug into the jack on your controller and use as your microphone for voice chat. I can tell you for me, guys, connecting the earbuds to the transmitter and getting everything to work with the PS5 was simple. It only took about a minute to complete. What you want to do is plug the transmitter into the adapter that came with it inside of the box. Once you've done this, you simply want to take the adapter and plug it into one of the USB-A ports on your PS5. Once you do this, you're going to get 2 flashing lights on the transmitter. Here is where you're going to connect it to your earbuds. As you can see, there is 1 button on each side of the transmitter. To connect the transmitter to your earbuds, you're going to press one of these buttons for about 2 seconds. Doing this is going to put the transmitter into pairing mode. Once you have it in this mode, simply open up the case for the earbuds and they will automatically go into pairing mode and connect to the transmitter. Once the earbuds are connected to the transmitter, the light on the right side will be solid, and as you can see, you still maintain all of your normal microphone and sound settings, which is beautiful because the transmitter allows the earbuds to be seen as a USB headset instead of a Bluetooth device. That being said, if you purchase the Aeros while they're on sale, you can get the earbuds and the transmitter for about $110, which is a great deal in my opinion. Moving on and taking a look at the design of the case, the design is fine for me. It isn't flashy by any means, but it gets the job done and it does feel sturdy in the hands. The form factor is a little on the larger side, but it certainly isn't too large to throw in a normal sized pocket, backpack, or purse. Overall, there really isn't too much going on the outside of the case. You do have your XROUND branding on the top. Followed by that, you also do have 4 LED lights in the front of the case that will illuminate to show you its charging status when either you close or open the top lid. The case also does charge via USB Type-C, which is always a plus for me, and the port is in the back. Battery life wise, with the earbuds, you should expect to get about 6 hours or so on a single charge, but you will be able to throw them back into the case a few extra times for a total usage of about 24. I was able to get 5 hours and 42 minutes on a single charge with the earbuds, and that was using them between 50 and 75% of the max volume most of the time. Now, a couple of things that you're not going to get with the Aeros in terms of charging are wireless charging with the case or a quick charge feature. I think that having one or both of these features would have taken these to a whole nother level because you're already getting so much for the price. Moving on and taking a look at the design of the earbuds, they do have the stems as you can see, and they're a good size in my opinion. The stems aren't too long or too short for me to handle easily. As far as the overall form factor, when I have them in my ears, they don't feel overly large or overly heavy. Now, if being discreet is your thing, these might not be the perfect earbuds for you because they are going to stick out some, depending on the overall curvature of your face. Somebody walking either directly towards you or behind you will likely be able to see them just slightly. But as for the comfort, these earbuds feel completely fine for me. As I did mention earlier, you get multiple sets of silicone ear tips, and you also do get those spin fit ear tips as well, so you shouldn't have any issues finding a pair that fits snug in your ears. I have worn the Aeros for a few hours at a time with no issues whatsoever. I did not get any ear fatigue, any discomfort, and overall they were a pleasure to have in my ears. They are not using any type of active noise canceling technology, but with the correct sized ear tips installed, they will give you a low to moderate level of passive noise canceling. I did use the Aeros for exercise and they stayed in place relatively well until I started sweating. Now you gotta remember that these earbuds don't have any ear hooks, any ear ridges, or anything of that nature, so once the sweat starts flowing, you're probably gonna have to reposition them. They did do okay for light jogging, walking, and I also did use them while on the elliptical, but like I said, once the sweat started flowing, I did have to reposition them so they didn't fall out. Although these are gaming earbuds, they do have a water resistance rating of IP54, so they'll do just fine against splashes of water and sweat. Now, IP54 does not make them waterproof, so you want to avoid submerging them into water, but I did do my water test by spraying water all around the earbuds just to see if they would malfunction while being wet. I have paired the Aeros to both my iPhone 12 Pro and my Galaxy S21 through the YouTube and Amazon Prime apps. Everything seemed to be pretty synced up. As I touched on earlier, these are rocking Bluetooth 5.0 and aptX, so you should have no issues maintaining a stable and lag-free connection. I did use the Aeros to watch a couple of movies through the Amazon Prime app. I've watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos, and I did also play Call of Duty Mobile. All of that was fine. There was no latency there, and even playing Call of Duty on my PS5 was a great experience. Everything seemed to be pretty much instant, no noticeable latency. Now, as for your playback controls, they're going to be executed by touch. There are no physical buttons on either earbud. And I'm also extremely happy to note that you have access to all of your playback controls. You can control your tracks, your calls, your volume, and your voice assistant. Not only that, guys, these earbuds are also compatible with XROUND's companion app that allows you to see the battery life left on both of the earbuds. Through the app, you can also access your user manual while you're on the go. You can switch between the gaming and music music modes, you can customize your playback controls, and you can also adjust the gaming and music EQs to your liking. The app works extremely well and it is responsive. So far, I haven't had any issues getting it to connect with the earbuds or with executing any of my commands. Alright guys, so specs and features out of the way, let me touch on how the Aeros have performed for me sound quality wise. Out of the box, they did have a nice and balanced sound signature that will likely be more than adequate for most people. However, I did want to bump up the bass a little bit for the low end, and I also wanted to adjust the highs a little bit so that I could hear those background instruments and vocals just a little bit more clearly. So that being said, I adjusted my music EQ to be just a little bit more intense because overall, like I said, the default EQ was more of a flat sound with a nod to the mid-range frequencies. But once I got my custom EQ dialed in, I must say that they sound great in my opinion. They sound how I would want them to sound out of the box. Now when I'm listening to them in the music mode, I can hear most of the detail in my music, and the low end is nice as well. It isn't overpowering, but it is there. And then when I'm gaming and I want to switch over to gaming mode, I have that EQ set so that I can hear those footsteps and details more clearly. Overall, it's a great experience. And that's another thing about the design of these earbuds that I really like. If I'm playing music and I decide that I want to switch over and do some gaming, I can change modes almost instantly. Now, one word of caution that I want to give you guys is that while you're adjusting your EQs through the app, you want to avoid completely maxing out any one given frequency, because these earbuds seem to be really responsive to whatever you're adjusting through the app. It doesn't appear that there are any limiters to stop distortion. That being said, if you're not careful, you can adjust your EQs to sound completely terrible and harsh, so just keep this in mind. Concerning the amount of sound leakage that you'll get with the Aeros, they do leak some sound like most true wireless earbuds, but I don't think it's terrible based on how loud that they get. But as always, I did do my leakage test so that you guys can judge for yourselves. Let's check it out. Relative to the call quality, I have made several voice calls with these earbuds, and so far nobody has complained about how I sounded. In the sample that you guys are gonna see in just a moment, my laptop fan is buzzing. I also do have my AC running, and I think that the earbuds do a really good job of blocking that out. But I'll let you guys go ahead and judge for yourselves. Let's check out the test. Okay guys, so right now I have the XROUND earbuds paired to my iPhone 12 Pro. As you can see, the audio that you're hearing right now is coming directly from the microphones on the earbuds. Now I'm not going to do any type of editing to this audio, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how these will perform for voice calls. All in all, fam, these are extremely solid gaming earbuds, but they're a lot more than that. I'm able to use them for music, podcasts, movies, YouTube, and pretty much anything else with no issues. I've really been able to enjoy pretty much everything I've listened to with these earbuds so far, and the fact that I can use them with both of my PlayStation consoles wirelessly is killer. And I do own some pretty high quality headphones for both my PS4 and PS5, but if you're like me, you don't always want to pull those out. Sometimes you just want to relax with some earbuds. Overall, the Aeros get the job done with no issues whatsoever. They offer respectable call quality, okay battery life, good sound quality, and a companion app that you can use to customize your experience. Now for 89 bucks, they're a good deal, but at 64 bucks, they're a steal in my opinion. Now adding the adapter for gaming with your PC, your Switch, or your PlayStation consoles will bring them up to 110 bucks. But again, I think that it's completely worth it because I haven't tried out any earbuds that give you this much performance for anywhere near this price. No, you're not getting wireless charging with the case, a quick charging feature, or any type of active noise canceling, but for what you're getting here, I have no problem recommending these. But you have made it this far in the video, guys. If you haven't already, please drop a like on it for me because it definitely helps the channel grow and I appreciate it. Also, if this was your first time here, why don't you consider subscribing, as I drop at least one video on content just like this per week. But until next time, like I always say, y'all be safe, y'all stay positive, and most importantly, y'all have a great day. I will catch y'all in the next one, but until then, it's your boy Tech Mo, and I'm out. Peace.